What's up guys, it's Jay Blaines, and today I'm going to be teaching y'all how to do a mid-drop fade with the textured fringe up top. To start with, we're going to use our trimmer to create our first bald line. You're going to want to start this guideline at the end of the eyebrow and follow it around the ear and contour it to the shape of the head. This first guideline is super important when creating a fade. This is what's going to set the foundation for your fade to come out as blurry as possible. You're going to want to connect this guideline on both sides of the head. Once you've connected the guideline, you're going to want to bald out the rest of the hair using the trimmer. Now that we've created our first guideline, we're going to create our second guideline using our no guard lever open. This is the lever all the way down. You're going to want to create about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch guideline. Notice how I'm creating a bigger guideline at the back of the head as the hair is more dense and comes out darker, creating an illusion that there's not a fade. Stretching that guideline can help create a better fade towards the back of the head. Now that we completed that step, we're going to use our no guard lever close, and we're going to hit about 1/4 to 1/2 through that first guideline. This is what will bring out that harsh line between your trimmer and your no guard lever open line. Next, we're going to hit it with no guard lever halfway. We're going to hit about 1/2 to 3/4 through that first guideline. This will start to blend out the guideline. Now we're going to hit it with our no guard lever open to detail. Now that we've brought out our first guideline, we're going to use our foil shaver. Once you get close to the first bald line, you're going to want to use less pressure and flick out on the foil shaver. This is because if you go too harsh, then you'll create another harsh guideline throughout the fade. Now we're going to use our 1.5 guard, lever all the way open, and create about 1 inch guideline. Notice how I'm flicking out towards the top of the fade so that the fade blends into the bulk. Now we're going to use our 1.5 guard lever close and hit about 1/2 through this guideline. This will lighten up the guideline and make it easier to blend out in the following steps. Now we're going to use clip over comb with our 1.5 guard lever close. You're going to want to tilt that comb out to help blend the hair from the top of the head to the fade. This is an efficient way to blend into the bulk at the top of the head. Now that we completed that step, we're going to use our 1/2 guard lever open and hit about halfway through the 1.5 guard guideline. Doing this will start to lighten up some of the dark spots and help bring the blend together. Now we're going to use our 1/2 guard lever halfway open, and this will really start to bring the blend together. Right now we're really just detailing the fade. You don't want to go too high with this step as you run the risk of pushing the fade up. Now that that's over, we're going to throw our 1.5 guard back on and do some detail work. When creating a blurry fade, it's all about the detail work. You're going to want to go back with various guards and just touch up the dark spots and do what you can to bring the blend together. Now I'm going to use my 3 guard with the lever all the way open and flick out towards the top of the fade to bring out the dark spots and blend the top of the hair into the fade. Now we're going to fully saturate the top of the hair using our water. This is going to help us section the hair when we do our shear work. Now we're going to section off the hair from the sides to the top. To do my shear work, I'm going to take vertical sections throughout the head. I'm going to point cut the ends of the hair to trim the hair and add texture. Trim the hair to the client's desired length. You're going to want to follow this step all the way down throughout the head. Notice how I'm using shear over comb right here to blend in the fade to the top of the head. Now you're going to point cut the client's bangs to their desired length. Now to really bring out that texture, we're going to use a slicing motion. This thins out the hair and really makes the texture pop. To really bring out the texture, we're going to use some styling pomade. We're going to want to rub it throughout our hands and evenly disperse it throughout the client's hair. You're going to want to work it into the roots of the hair to really make that texture hold. To finish the style, I'm going to use my texture comb, which is a wide tooth comb, and then I'm going to scrunch the top of the hair. To complete the fade, we're going to touch up the C-cups. Notice how I start at the top corner of the C-cup, then go to the bottom of the C-cup and follow in a C motion. This will really make the fade pop. You're going to want to follow this step on both sides of the head. Once again, notice how I'm using that C motion to bring out the C-cup. Now you're going to want to touch up the C-cups using the straight razor. Like I mentioned earlier, it's all about the details when making the fade pop. This is going to crispen up the C-cup and make the fade pop even more. Now that we're done with the haircut, we're going to shave the client's neck hairs with our trimmer and then follow it up with the foil shaver to ensure our client has a smooth haircut experience. To finish off the haircut, we're going to spray the client with some aftershave cologne. It's important to do this to soothe your client's skin and clean it out after a haircut. Y'all check out this transformation to a blurry mid-drop with a textured fringe up top. Y'all let me know what tutorials y'all want to see in the comments below. I appreciate y'all guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.